campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Boy, they took a chance there. Could you imagine if they... have reacted. Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some open field ahead. Past the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6. A devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And that run produces a decent gain. The Huskers come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game's still tied here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they stuff him on 3rd and short. Defense knew it was coming. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The offense going with the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They'll try the right here. Fighting off the defender.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Well executed. Finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No chance to catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 15, set to kick off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over first and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this is the chance you take, throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking.
Brings up second down.
And the same runner's got it again. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Here's a run call on third and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Kentucky.
Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Kentucky.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We get the second half started with the running play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky 21, Nebraska 17.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down.
And the Nebraska offense will take over first and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking to throw it on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Second down play coming up for this offense. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this play had a chance for big yards. The defense got upfield. The timing was great. And the quarterback puts the ball on the money. The receiver, I think, takes his eye off the ball, looks upfield to make a play after the... puts the ball on the ground.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete. Over on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Direct snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix.